Hey there, boys and girls. Today we'll be doing the Madamn Edel bonus stage. We'll go over the missions as we move through it. I sorted my friends list of Final Fantasy 3 units, and I was looking for his Xande with some decent magic, decent MP, and preferably the Trust Mastery equipped, but I could do without the Trust Mastery. It just lets him triple cast on turn 1, and some small stat boosts. The team we're going to be taking is Galoof as our passive provoke tank. He is not full evade, he's just hit points and defense geared. Some of these bosses hit through evasion, so I just kind of went this way instead. I put one Seagheart Trust Mastery on him just for the high tide effect. We have to use some limit burst, and Xande's going to rip through these bosses pretty quick, so I want to make sure I can do everything I can do to help get these limit bursts as fast as possible. Rain's going to be our magic tank. I just put some elemental resist on him. He shouldn't be taking anything non-elemental or life-threatening. Lauren's going to be our breaker. I put some high tide stuff on her. I put a Ring of the Lucy on her as well, so she can finish the first boss with magic if Lena gets busy. The reason that I brought Lena is because she has Entrust, as well as Galoof has Entrust, so when I need to use these limit bursts, like, Lena's got us covered, so I just put her in high tide gear. That was basically the idea behind this. This is my Xande. Now, you don't have to go quite this extreme, and you'll see when we go through the fight, like, I figured like a 2400 magic Xande would probably handle this pretty well. The main concern with Xande is going to be his MP usage. He does drink the mana. And let's check out ADN, see what he's got going on. Oh yeah, he's pretty well good. He's got Grand Star on for some additional killers. That looks nice. Decently geared. Looks good. I'm sure he could go a lot harder on this, but it's a Mog friend unit, so he probably doesn't have all of his best gear over here. Alrighty. For the first boss, we need to use the limit burst, deal earth and dark damage to an enemy. That's why I picked Xande for this. He can do both earth and dark damage. Dark Fina can as well. CG Fina, she can do it too. She does more damage than Xande, so if you've got her, feel free. We need to defeat a bomb with magic. Now, that's very vague. What it means is the center bomb. It's the red one in the middle, and you'll see what I'm talking about. I got the tips panel over here. Some general guidelines with what's going on. Really didn't go too far into the AI of these bosses because, Xande is so strong. He's going to make some short work of these guys. You're going to have a preemptive that's going to go on your provoke tank. Does a little bit of damage. And like I put in the tips panel, these bosses, or these bombs, are immune to everything except for what they're weak against. The green's earth, and the white ones is dark. Now the red one is not immune to stuff, so Xande could cleave it down, so be careful when you start chaining on these guys. You don't accidentally kill it before you're ready to. We'll get Galoof to give some general mitigation. Again, general mitigation is probably not necessary for this. Kind of overkill. Lauren, we're going to get her CD ready, but we're not going to pop it quite yet. We'll get Lena to do her delayed stuff. We'll get Xande powered up. You can use items on the first two bosses, but not the third boss. So if you need to throw Xande some elixirs, now would be a good time, or on the second boss would be a good time. Make sure his MP stays pretty good. I'm not going to chain these off. I just want to kind of show how much damage these bombs take for the element that they're weak against. You could probably take out these green ones. Well, that's just one cast. Maybe if, oh no, there we go. I had the wrong one clicked. Yep, them green ones are gone. That's good. Now the red bomb's at 80%. Limit burst permitting, we'll try to kill it next turn. Galoof's got half a bar. Looks like Lauren is in pretty good shape to be able to limit burst. We don't have to kill with the limit burst on this boss. All we have to do is use a limit burst. That's good. Alrighty, go ahead and entrust this over to Lauren since she's closest. Go ahead and use a limit burst, and then with Lena, we're going to triple cast Holy. If you're not using Lena for this, make sure you got your Holy Wand equipped or Holy Staff equipped. Then I'm just going to, hell, we'll go all out. We'll quad Dark. It's going to take a lot of mana, but gotta make sure things are dead, right? Alrighty. Make sure you got the center one targeted before you go off on this. We'll send Lena off. We'll send Xande off. And like right here, Rain's got a free turn. You could throw an elixir over to Xande if you wanted to. Entirely up to you. I think we're good right now. There's your kill with magic. And Xande's so strong. Alrighty, moving along. Next up, we've got to use some energy pots. By cracky, let's go. We got to deal earth damage 2 times or more. Xande's going to be chaining earth. We need to evoke an Esper. We need to defeat the... Don't know how you say that with a limit burst. It's a center portion of this squid. They're just trying to trip us up with this one, I think. Get our next tip panel up. So special. I really like it though. It was a feature that I've wanted to do for a while. Alrighty, with Galoof, we'll throw out general mitigation. We'll get rain to magic cover. We've got to kill with a limit burst. We'll just go ahead and use her cooldown. Let's see here. Lena's going to do her delayed stuff. She could even summon an Esper this turn and probably be fine. Oh, Xande, you're just drinking so much mana. We'll get our 2 cooldowns and an earth. I'm going to go ahead and chain this off, see what happens. I don't think we'll take out the center portion. Hopefully I'm wrong. Or hopefully I'm right. We got them all but that last part. Took some AoE physical. Doesn't really look like anything too threatening. Rain covered a lot of the magic damage right there. Alrighty, let's get... I think a triple cast will take care of this. We'll triple cast Earth. Try to save a little bit of mana. Let's see. We got to kill it with Limit Burst. Get Rain to do that. We'll get Galoof to summon an Esper. Then with Lena, I want to get an Elixir ready. With Lauren, I want to get an Elixir ready. Alright. Go ahead and chain Xande off. We'll send Rain off. His Limit Burst does take a while to go off. And then we'll go ahead and use our Elixirs to get our MP back. Looks pretty good. Maybe delay Rain just a little bit right there. Let's finish with Limit Bursts. They're always kind of tricky. Alright. Moving along with the last guy. What we gotta do? Dark damage 2 times or more, no problem. Got no items. Use 2 or more Limit Bursts. Okay. This guy's going to summon some little ads. And I think he's got a preemptive physical. Yeah, his preemptive physical kind of hurts. Did quite a bit of damage to Galoof right there. So we'll use Galoof's cooldown. Now this guy's going to do an AoE physical turn 1. I think we'll just go ahead and use a Limit Burst with Rain. Get that out of the way. We'll use a Limit Burst with Lauren for the break. Get that out of the way. So we're in really good shape there. With Lena, let's do a heal and then a delayed heal. That should get Galoof in decent enough shape. Now we got to do dark damage because that's what this guy's weak to. Cooldowns in dark. Got all this stuff out of the way. So we've used our 2 Limit Bursts. We're now dealing dark damage. I got my hand in my beard. See what happens here. Galoof is a little on the weak side. He might have some trouble. He's going to summon some more ads. He's probably going to get really pissed off about this. I think when the ads come is when the damage goes in. Look at Galoof taking it like a champion. Alrighty, so there's no kill with whatever parameter here, so we'll just quad dark. Three, 4. Let's use 1 more Limit Burst with Lauren. That'll break these little guys again. Send this off. See if we can get a kill right here. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, Xande crushed it. Way to go. Way to go, Xande. We're very proud of you. This is the first and last time that I will probably use him. I've got so many magic pots, like it really didn't matter to me to, you know, jack him up a little bit. There you go. There's the bonus stage. Nothing really difficult in this one, I don't think. Like I said, if you've got Fina, CG Fina, you can use her in place of Xande and do even more damage. Another alternative is to bring somebody like Aiden that's got a dark imbue, and somebody like Rain that can do like imbue himself with earth. You could probably take out all those bombs on turn 2 with Rain's Limit Burst if you know, imbue him with earth and then like do the dark imbue, throw the dark imbue on him too. That would be a really good combo for that. There's some other units that can imbue dark. They're limited. I think Rab, Primrose, probably another one I'm forgetting. But anyways, it's no real big deal there. You could probably even do that, you know, with some different characters and just like equip dark weapons or earth weapons on your breaker or something like that, like on Machina or whatever. So you got lots of options. So good luck with the boss rush. Hope this video helps you guys out. Thank you for watching. Have a good rest of the week. Toodaloo.